Welcome to Maths and Science by IITian channel. In this lecture on calculus for JEE and CBSE examinations, I take up a very good example of bounded definite integral. To find out a square plus b square is equal to how much when a and b they belong to half integer set. The problem is a is less than x by cos x integral from pi by 3 to pi by 8 dx is less than b. This is a bounded definite integral and it's an inequality involving the integrals, and it involves the bounded techniques and also monotonic functions, application of definite integrals, and it also involves inequalities. By summing up all these concepts, we will be solving this particular problem, and we will develop many concepts in this for the benefit of JEE, Maths and CBSE Maths aspirants to understand the real concepts behind the definite integral. Let's move further. What is the question given here? Find a square plus b square is equal to how much if a is less than integral pi by 3 to pi by 8 x by cos x dx is less than b and ab belong to half integer set. Now, let us try to solve this problem. Solution. The first constraint is AB belongs to half integer z. That means AB belong to let us say half 3 by 2, 2 by 2, 4 by 2, 5 by 2 and so on. Now we have to find out the values of a and b. From there we have to find out what is the a square plus b square, where a and b are such that a is less than definite integral pi by 3 to pi by 8 x by cos x dx, and that particular value is less than b. This is what is our question. Now let us try to solve it step by step. Let us say the definite integral I is equal to integral pi by 3 to pi by 8 x by cos x dx. This can be written as by reversing the limits. This can be written as I is equal to minus pi by 8 to pi by 3. X into 1 by cos x is nothing but secant x. Secant x dx. We have simplified this way. What we have got is I is, we have to find out I, so that we can find out the using the bounding technique we can find out A and B. I is equal to minus integral pi by 8 to pi by 3 x secant x dx. With this, we will move further to find out the value of I. Now you just see, we will apply the monotonicity of the trigonometric functions. Here, we apply the principle. What we are going to see, you just pay attention. Here, pi by 8 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to pi by 3. Because the limits of x are pi by 8 to pi by 3. From this, by taking secant values on all the sides, secant pi by 8 is less than or equal to secant x is less than or equal to secant pi by 3. Because this is very important step, because of the monotonicity of the trigonometric functions. Now, what is the value of secant pi by 3? Secant pi by 3 is equal to 1 by cos pi by 3. The value of cos pi by 3 is half. Sin pi by 3 is root 3 by 2. 1 by half, that is equal to 2. Since cos pi by 3 is equal to half and sin pi by 3 is equal to root 3 by 2. These values you should always know. I have explained in my previous videos about the trigonometric functions. Please see them and understand them. That is all silver teacups, and I have explained very clearly about the positive, negative signs also. This is 0, this is pi by 2, this is pi, this is 3 pi by 2, and this is 0 and 2 pi. All are positive in the first quadrant. Silver sign is positive in the second quadrant. T, that is in the third quadrant, tan is positive. Cups, all silver tea cups. Please remember this. I have explained very clearly in my previous lectures. In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive. Now we got the value of secant pi by 3, which is equal to 2. Now, can we write like this? Secant pi by 8 is less than or equal to secant x is less than or equal to 2. Can we write like this? From this, by applying integral x dx everywhere. Please try to understand the concepts. Secant pi by 8 is a constant, and applying x dx here from pi by 3 to pi by 8 is less than or equal to, because we are applying here x dx, pi by 3 to pi by 8. X is also variable, secant x is also variable. Hence it is x secant x dx is less than or equal to 2 is a constant, take it out of the integral pi by, sorry, here it is pi by 8 to pi by 3, because we have already changed. Please make a note of it. Pi by 8 to pi by 3. This is an inequality applied to definite integral. How we are easily applying it? Please try to understand. If there is an inequality is there, we are applying multiplications to it, divisions to it, and even integrals to it. Definite integrals. Now, this is what is the result we have got. What is integral x dx? This will be secant pi by 8 into integral x dx is x square by 2. X square by 2 pi by 8 to pi by 3 less than or equal to integral pi by 8 to pi by 3 x secant x dx is less than or equal to 2 into integral x dx, that is 2 into x square by 2 pi by 8 to pi by 3. This is a direct integral. Apply the values, we will directly get it. Secant pi by 8 into x square by 2, that is pi by 3 whole square by 2, that is pi square by 18, pi square by 18 minus pi by 8 whole square is pi square by 64, 64 into 2 is 128, pi square by 128 is less than or equal to integral pi by 8 to pi by 3 x secant x dx is less than or equal to 2 into pi square by 18 minus pi square by 128. Now 18 and 128, what is the LCM? That means 264 into 9. 64 into 9 should be the LCM. 64 into 9 into 2. 1152. 1152 is the LCM. Secant pi by 8 into 1152 is the LCM. When 1152 is divided by 18, you will get 64 here minus 1152 divided by 128, it is 9, is less than or equal to integral pi by 8 to pi by 3. You just see, we are not finding this x dx, we are only finding the limit, boundaries. This is the boundary technique. 2 into, this is into pi square. 2 into pi square into 64 by 9 minus 1152. That implies secant pi by 8, this is one value, into 64 minus 9 is 55. 55 pi square by 1152 is less than or equal to integral pi by 8 to pi by 3 x secant x dx is less than or equal to 2 into 55 pi square by 1152. 2 into 55 pi square by 1152. That implies, now you just see, 55 pi square by 1152 into secant pi by 8 is less than or equal to integral pi by 8 to pi by 3 x secant x dx is less than or equal to 110 pi square by 1152. Now, just see, 55 pi square by 1152. Pi square is nothing but 20 square by 22 square by 7 square divided by 1152. What is its value? You can do it without a calculator. It is 0.471. 110 into pi square by 1152 is approximately equal to, it is approximately equal to 0.942. Because Z, AB belongs to Z, half Z. That means these can be minus half, minus 1, minus 3 by 2 and plus half, plus 1, plus 3 by 2, like that. That means 0.471 into secant pi by 8 is less than or equal to integral pi by 8 to pi by 3 x secant x dx is less than or equal to 0.942. 0.942 next integer, that can be, it is more than half and less than 1, hence we can take this value as 1. And 0.471 into secant pi by 8. What is secant pi by 8? 1 by cos pi by 8. One by cos pi by 8. Now, the crux is to find out 0.471 into secant pi by 8. That is equal to 0.471 by cos pi by 8. What is cos pi by 8? Cos pi by 4 is pi is 180 degrees, pi by 8 is 22.5. You know very well from the trigonometry how to find out values of cos 45, cos 22.5, cos 45 is 0.707, that is 1 by root 2. Cos 22.5 is 0.924, 0.471 by 0.924. Please do it as a homework to find cos 22.5 degree or cos pi by 8 in radians. This I have explained in my trigonometric functions. Please go and see there, because cos 2a is equal to, I will explain the cos square a minus sin square a. What is sin square a? 1 minus cos square a. That is cos square a minus 1 minus cos square a. That is equal to 2 cos square a minus 1. That implies 1 plus cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a. That implies cos a is equal to 1 plus cos 2a by 2 to the power of half. Here we know if cos 2a is equal to 45 degree, then cos a will be 22.5. This is how we have to find out. Then this will be equal to 1 plus 1 by root 2 divided by 2 to the power of half. Therefore, cos 22.5 degree is equal to 1 plus 0.707, because 1 by root 2 we know 0.707, 1 by cos 45 divided by 2 to the power of half. 1.707 by 2 to the power of half. What is 1.707 divided by 2? It is 0.8535 to the power of half. Square root of 0.8535 is, you can very easily find out, 0.92385. This is very simple. This is how we have to find out the unknown values of cos theta. Now it comes to 0.471 into secant pi by 8 is equal to 0.471 by 0.924. Let us take only 3 digits. that is 0.471 into 1 by 0.924. That is equal to 0.510. That means this value is greater than 0.5. That implies this value is greater than half. That means the ultimate solution will be half is less than integral pi by 8 to pi by 3 x secant x dx is less than 1, because this value we have got it as 1 and here this value we have got it as half. That means the given definite integral lies between 1 and half. 1 on one side and half on the other side. When you take out, because the given question is not this one, given question is a less than or equal to integral pi by 3 to pi by 8 x by cos x dx is less than or equal to b. That implies you have to multiply the whole by minus 1 so that you will reverse the limits. That means minus 1 is less than or equal to, or rather we can say less than integral pi by 3 to pi by 8 x cos x is nothing but x by cos x dx is less than half. That implies it is minus half. You reverse the signs and reverse the equation, we will get this value. Now, what is it? Which implies a square plus b square is equal to minus 1 whole square plus minus half whole square. That is equal to 1 plus 1 by 4. That is equal to 5 by 4. That implies a square plus b square is equal to 5 by 4. This is the answer. From this, we have got this using this. Try to pay attention to it carefully. This is what is the question. We have only whatever values we have got in this equation, we have converted in the form of the question and we got the AB values and a square plus b square is equal to 5 by 5. We have reversed the, because we got the answer in the reversed limits. When we have reversed the limits, automatically the negative signs do come. And we got the values of a square plus b square as pi by 4. With this, I wanted to conclude this lecture. Best of luck to everybody. Thank you for seeing my lecture. Thank you for viewing my lecture. Thank you for listening to me. And if you feel there is a value addition because of this lecture to you, kindly hype this lecture. Kindly share this lecture and my channel details to the known people. And kindly subscribe to my channel Maths and Science by IITian and encourage me with more subscriptions so that I will be regularly picking up this type of problems and presenting to you for clearing many concepts. Best of luck to everybody. Thank you for listening to me.